We spoke earlier on about the overall cost of education. I take you at your word, Minister, that you are committed to education and third level education as a public good. But that must mean something, and particularly in relation to apprenticeships. Now, I know the Minister outlined earlier on about efforts that were being made to tackle the backlog there. They are not being done fast enough. And I would like to ask the Minister is, when does he project that we're going to have no waiting lists in apprenticeships? Because the cost of the extra waiting time is not only in terms of cost of accommodation and the fees that are involved, but also in terms of not getting paid what they should be getting paid. If a student was starting at Trinity tomorrow morning for a 4-year degree course and then it turned out to be a 6-year, that there would be hell to pay for it. So why should it be any different for an apprentice? Thanks.
As well. In relation to Deputy Conway-Walsh, and I don't mean this in any sort of flippant way or smart way, we'll obviously have to have a common and shared understanding of what we mean by waiting, right? Because there will always be, as we increase more people coming into apprenticeships, and we're seeing a massive increase, there'll always be people who are waiting. I think what you and I both mean is people who are waiting longer than they should be, right? I expect, in terms of the people who are waiting longer than they should be, I expect during the course of this year for that massive progress to be made in relation to that. In fairness to my colleague, Minister Collins, a huge amount has been allocated in additional funding. There has been a lot of flexibility shown by the sector. A lot of it, not all of it, but a lot of it does arise from the COVID backlog. It isn't a lack of resources on our part, because we're throwing more money than ever before at apprenticeships. It's so vital, but it is obviously requiring physical expansion to capacity and additional staffing as well. But this year is the honest answer.